Welcome back to Animeandbeyond. Today we're going to react to Dragon Quest Die episode 38. Now last episode was just a recap, 37.5. If y'all seen that, you know, here it is. Woo! Alright, y'all probably didn't see it, but it's all good. It was just a recap, but really, Zamza died, and right now Hadlar is in remission. Looks like, you know, the dying again kind of recovering a little bit, but just interesting seeing Maam's growth, you know, Die back in action, Popp's growth, and now they have Chu on the team. So hopefully, you know, we have the four amigos back doing a thing, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Let's get it.
Cat in the hat.
Man,
cat
get that
cat.
some catnip, bro.
He deserves it. He shows up now. He shows up every week. He's faithful.
Week, bro.
I mean, literally in this video, he shows up before Die.
There was a point in time Die forgot about everybody.
That's true. That is true.
But Cat, you were all faithful. The World Summit. Oh. So when I saw it the first time, I don't know what I was thinking actually. Never mind. Yeah, we got them all lined up.
そうじゃ。世界中の王や最高指導者たちが一堂に会して世界会議を行うのため、オーザム、リンガイア、カールの3つは滅ぼされてしまった。だが、パプニカの若き指導者レオナ姫の呼びかけで、残る国の王たちはその力を合わせ、知恵を集めて魔王軍に立ち向かうことを決意したんじゃよ。
すごいわ。
スケールがでけえや。
レオナにしかできないことってそれだったんだ。
サミットはいつどこで開催されるんですか？
数日愛よ。お前たちも一緒に行くかね。
Oh.
ねえ、サミットに世界中の偉い人が集まるなら、伝説の武器の情報を誰かから聞けるかも。そっか、王様、俺たちはポップのルーラで今すぐパプニカに戻ります。
愛
Can't
は
you use it? Can't he use it?
待ってくれ。
Die?
ありがとう。君たちがいなかったら俺たちは全員やられていた。さすがは真の勇者たちだ。
上には上がいることを思い知ったよ。
我々も修行を重ね、来たる魔王軍との決戦に備えます。
Everybody's a hero.
Man, someone's a little salty.
みんな、どうして僕にも言ってくれないのだ。これ誰だ。予算かみっともない真似は。なんだと。この幽霊小僧め。お前なんかに偉そうに説教される筋合いはないわ。本当にない？なぬ？
まだわからないの？その人はブロキーナ老師よ。
Told you. This wasn't. It wasn't that hard to figure it out.
His eyes are like the same though because of the glasses.
こういうものさ、チュー。名声は後からやってくる。
So is he gonna join the crew officially?
I hope so. Well, you mean Chewie or the Grandmaster?
Chewie.
Oh.
いいか。
I'm still curious about
僕も
Gomi-chan.
マムさんたちと一緒に旅に出ようと思います。いいよ、大君たちがいいっていうのなら。では、お世話になりました。待ちたまえ、君たち。
チユ？
どうしてもというなら、この僕の力を貸してあげる。ルーラ。
Dude, he dipped.
待ってよ。
Oh, they only went a little ways.
もう意地悪ね。
That boy was about to be
言われたことが
gone.
ちっとも身になってねえからな。
でも不思議なやつだよね、あいつ。
待って
あいつを見てると、なんだか人間だとかそうじゃないとかなんて悩んでいた自分がすごくちっぽけに思えてくるよ。
そうだな。あんなのが一人いてもいいかもな。
待って、僕も仲間に入れてくれ。
Dang, Popo was savage. He was all savage.
That was funny. That's like what you do to your little brother. It's like, sorry, you didn't learn your lesson. Oh, he did. We were right. He found the place. He knows about it.
ハドラーはどこだ。
それを
どこにいる。
ザボエラ通せ。
ハドラー様。
構わん。俺も奴に話がある。ミストバーンよ。お前がバーン様の最も信頼厚き家臣であり、俺の部下でありながら、その権力を超えた存在であることを分かっている。バーン様に敗北を告げたければそうしてくれても構わん。だが無理を承知でお前に頼みたい。俺が超魔生物へと改造される間、人間どもと戦ってくれぬか。
それをお前に代わって潰せというのか。いわば時間稼ぎ。それがバーン様のためになるのか。ザムザの敗北は知っている。超魔生物は変身すると呪文が使えなくなる未完成品。
その欠点ならすでに解決方法が見つかっている。魔族の姿から超魔生物へと変身する機能をつけるため魔力が失われるのだ。ならばこの体そのものを超魔生物と化せばそれで済むこと。
Oh.
ハドラーよ、お前は魔族の肉体を捨てるというのか。化け物としてこれからを生きると。
そうだ。
不死身でなくなるのだぞ。それでも良いのか。
アバンの使徒はそうするだけの価値がある敵なのだと俺は今更ながらに気づいたのだ。
Man, even Hadlar's giving up something.
Yeah, that's
もはや
crazy.
俺には不要。たとえこの身を失おうとも、
Wow.
奴らに一死を報いねば死んでも死にきれん。
いいだろう。ハドラー、最強の肉体と才能を持ちながら今までお前がアバンの使徒に敗れ続けたのは精神的な脆さやおごりがあったからだ。だが今のお前はそれを捨てた。最大の弱点を克服したお前は必ずや最強の戦士となれる。バーン様もお喜びになろう。パプニカは私に任せておくがいい。
すまぬ。
Dang, that's gonna be crazy.
信用できるのですか、あやつ。
信じ
You don't
る
have a
以外
choice.
にないのだ。
Yeah, exactly.
今はただひたすらに時間が欲しい。俺に最後のチャンスをくれるなら相手が誰であろうと構わん。
I mean, think about it. If King Vern hears about his betrayal, he might kill him anyway.
なか
Yeah.
なか綺麗な国じゃないか。
よう、
I mean,
帰ってきたな。
Look at that.
なんだこのも
Where's
のす
oh
ごい
yeah,
の
yeah,
は。
Uncle went.
クロコダイル。
なんだあいつは。
私の兄弟弟子のチュー。新しい仲間よ。
務まるのかこんなチビネズミに。お前たちの仲間が。
こいつもマームさんの男友達なのか。
まあまあおっさん、こいつも一応活躍してさ。
結構趣味悪いんだな、マームさんって。
He's one to talk.
姫さんや王様たちは
サミット。
ないわ。滅びてしまった国の指導者たちは未だに。
リンガイア王国ではバウスン将軍を救出できただけだ。
オーザムでは誰も見つからなかったわ。カール王国の女王フローラ様の行方もわからないまま。
They wiped that out
大
clean,
丈夫
bro.
よ。
That's
女
crazy.
性として勇猛果敢なことで知られた方ですもの。きっとご無事だわ。
姫さんより勇猛とはね。そりゃ大より強いんじゃねえの。
言ってくれたわね、ポップ君。そうだ、サミットに来る人で伝説の剣に詳しい人はいないかな。
ならばテランの王フォルケン様にお聞きするとよい。博識で知られているお方だ。
覇者の剣より強力な剣はおそらくこの地上にはない。覇者の剣に使われているオリハルコンという金属は神が作ったとされるもの。わずかな量だけが人間に与えられ伝説の武具になったのだ。
でも神魔合流剣は。
それは 神が作り与えた剣。もともと人間の世界にある剣ではない。
そっか。
他の強力な
Where can I
剣は
talk to
ない
one
ん
of
で
these
すか？
gods at? That's what I don't
Yeah,
want.
how do
呼
I?
びなさい。
メルルもパプリカに。
Wait, she's here?
早速ポップさんたちの役に立っちゃった。
Uh-oh.
では第3、目的のものを思い浮かべてください。
ルーラで近くまで行くのは？
ルーラで直接行けないことはない。
本当に？
Is that where he's
そ
from?
の村に行ったことあるの？
Oh.
行ったんじゃねえ。出てきたんだよ。生まれ故郷から。
ポップさんの故郷だったんですね。
Oh man, they're not gonna know what's coming to
そこか
them.
もしれない。
俺さ、アバン先生の弟子になりたくて家出した身なんだよね。
Do you think he was looked up to or looked down at?
Probably look down.
That's what I'm thinking. I would be really surprised if it was looked up to though.
He probably
ひ
has a
どい
bad
着
rep.
地ね。
しょうがねえだろこの大人数じゃ。
ごめんね。
Oh,
無理やり付き合わせてしまって。
Don't be jealous of me.
あなたがいれば力になってくれると思ったから。
いえ、私もぜひ皆さんに協力したかったんです。
こっちだ。
こっちだ。
よかった。この間の偽物と全然違うわ。優しくて温かくて。
He has good
好きになるわけね。
brows.
なかなかいいところじゃんか。
In the opening, didn't we see Popp at a shop?
何一つ変わっちゃい
Oh,
ね
we did. And then he flew and helped Die and Maam.
店はこの先だ。俺はここで待ってるからな。
本当に来ないつもり？
親父に会ったらやばいんだって。
あの女の人武器屋の人かな。
I think I remember her. Yeah.
母さん。
ポップなの？
ああ。
He jumped out.
母さん。
Hey,
母さん。ごめん。ごめんよ。
いいのよポップ。ポップのやつ。本当は会いたくてしょうがなかったのね。
Now you can introduce her.
親父。
あなた、ポップが帰ってきたんですよ。
Bro, you could beat up your dad. Come
Probably.
on. If he wants to fight, let's go.
親父。
You gonna punch him?
勝手に家を出てったきりで1年以上も音沙汰なし。今さらどの面下げて帰ってきやがったんだ、このバカ息子が。
Dang.
His dad used to be a WWE fighter.
しかしうちのバカ
から聞いたんだ。奴の魔剣や魔装を作った魔界最高の名工の名前が確かロンベルク。
じゃあ、
Oh, that's right. You did hear that. I think, yeah.
森の中に隠れるように住んでいてな、人に会うのが嫌いなんだよ。
Of course, likes to be by
帰
himself.
れ。俺はもう二度と気合を入れて武器を作ることはない。ましてや世界最強の剣などと夢みたいなことなものだが、波よりはマシだ。くれてやるから持って帰れ。
Now they want the best sword, bro.
He's gonna blow it up right in front of their face.
はっ。波より増しちゃダメなんだ。あなたの鎧の魔剣ですら一撃しか俺の力に耐えきれずに消滅してしまった。
Oh, he's like,
Bro, you didn't have to diss him in his face like
あの魔剣より
that.
も強い剣
now,
を
but
使
now
って
he's
くださ
interested,
い。
Yeah.
probably.
でないと神魔合流剣に打ち勝つことはできない。
神魔合流剣だとあの剣と戦ったのか。結果はどうなった。
相打ちだった。相手の剣も折ったけど、でもこっちは剣が消滅しちゃったんだ。だから負けかも。
折った。俺の剣で神魔合流剣を折ったのか。
うん。
いいぞ、そいつはすごい。
おいロン、どうしたんだ。これが喜ばずにいられるか。新魔合流剣こそ神が作ったと言われる地上最強の剣。俺が100年以上も追い求めてやまなかった究極の武器だ。それを強度的に劣る金属で作ったあの魔剣で折ったんだからな。大した坊主だよお前は。
Do you think he has some of that special metal?
I hope so. Maybe he can make it even better.
He said he'll make it out of the same material.
お願いします早く
Or if he does.
慌てるな。同じ材質と言ったろ。
That'd be dope if he could make it
同
better.
じオリハルコンだ。オリハルコンを見つけてこい。俺は錬金術師じゃないんでね。材料がなきゃ。
ロモス王がオリアルコンでできているって言ってたな。
テルムリン島だ
Oh, that's right.
じいちゃんあれどこ
なんじゃ。
俺の覇者の冠
奥のどこかにあるはずじゃが。
どこだ
It was just some junk that they had.
あった。
それかオリアルコン。
行こう。じいちゃんまた。
お邪魔様でした。
片付けていかんか。
He knows he's a little proud. He just is.
Can't hate too much on that.
Man, if you can make a sword stronger,
Dude, he would be OP. He is driving this thing. Dude, Mystvearn, bro. This is Mystvearn's arc. Wait, it was who was it? It was Crocodines? Well, actually,
Hadlar was for okay. Yeah.
So this for sure is gonna be Mystvearn's arc, because I think the first couple episodes was Hadlar's arc, and then it went to I believe Crocodines, and then it went to Hjunkles, and then it kind of went back to Hadlar's again, and then it went to Flazzard's, and then it went to like a kind of brief intermission-ish.
And Zaboera's had like he's been intermittent throughout all of them because he tries to get in there, but you know he ain't showing no wisdom.
Yeah, but but basically 3 times Hadlar has like had like a kind of an arc, and he's failed.
Yeah.
And then now we finally get Mystvearn. Mystvearn was part of 1, the one with Flazzard. Yeah. But now he's probably gonna get his time to shine, and now we can probably see what he's gonna be capable of.
Yeah, because like Hadlar said, if this guy, sure he's serving under Hadlar, but if he's really one of the vassals of the king, then what level is he really at?
Yeah, I mean, bro, he finished. I'm just saying, like, forget it. Like, you're not gonna have a chance against this guy. But I mean, they're gonna definitely need that sword or that, in his arsenal, because I don't know. I don't know how strong he is, Mystvearn, but I can probably see that him being stronger than Baran.
And so last time we really didn't get to see him fight. He used Flazzard to fight, right?
Right.
He sealed him in his strongest armor. So I really still don't know what his powers officially consist of.
Right.
But the way I mean, if this guy was able to stay silent for like thousands of years, I'm sure he's powerful. Because
you know, you gotta watch out from the quiet ones.
Right.
Hey, just like the quiet ones in the classroom, you gotta watch out for those, man.
Yeah.
And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty push.
I'm really excited to see what his abilities all are. You see him using that like mecha stone statue to walk across the ocean and everything. But I want to see, like, is it going to be more of like magic, or is it going to be like illusions that he's using? Like, is Dai going to have to go into that kind of... It wasn't Ultra Instinct, but it was like that sensing thing around him, like where he found Flazzard's core and like it slid in.
Left, right, like without like kind of just predicting, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna have to. activate Ultra Instinct like crazy on the standby. But I mean, Mystvearn, he seems like a force to be reckoned with. So I remember that one attack in the whole Flazzard arc where he caught Dai off guard and gave him like a what do they call that? Jackknife? Sledgehammer? Like hit. But I said it because it looked like in that scene he could teleport. So he can he doesn't need, zoom or something like that to get him away. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like, this is gonna be interesting. Also, we learn about the countries that have been lost. Of course, we know for sure that Baran took out Carl, the Carl Kingdom. And as for the other kingdoms, I'm not sure who took them out. But we see that Leona's been kind of working undercover, or not undercover, but kind of in the background, just trying to get people safe and just kind of see what's going on and save people.
Coordinated.
Yeah,
they've been getting attacked left and right on their own because they're not working together.
Yeah, she's smart. I mean, that was literally a test only she could do as the princess. So that was big brain. But now we hear about this guy named Lon Byrrc, right? This guy who is basically a Darkling and can forge swords and can make the very thing that Dai needs to, he needs the sword that he needs to probably take down Baran. Which we know that he's not gonna really take down Baran. Like he said, he wants to help him, but he's still gonna do battle probably. It's kind of be one of those things. Which is funny to see that scene between Popp and his dad. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
And now that you mentioned the sword thing, like all the swords and spears and all these weapons that we've seen from Lon, they've had like a transformation involved with it. Like this, or was it? It was what did Hyunko had a sword? Yeah. The sword Hyunko had, it would turn into armor. Then he had another sword come out of that. Leon, he had the same thing, like a lighter armor, but with his spear still. So I wonder if Dai's gonna get something like that too, to where his sword can still kind of transform to something else, maybe some armor, or if it's just gonna be pure sword. Like if he had wings or something.
You know what would be cool? Okay, this is like, I don't think this is gonna happen, but I'm just saying this is gonna be cool if it does implement it. If he's able to do something, I don't know if you know what Final Fantasy is, but there is this part where Cloud had like swords all around. Like he had one sword, but he was able to like split them up. I think it was Final Fantasy. So it was like he can like duplicate it. Yeah. And if he can do something while he's in the Dragon Knight state, dude, that would be sick.
Urza from Fairy Tail has something like that.
Yeah, probably Fairy Tail, probably a better example. But yeah, I mean, I'm wondering what attacks, what type of, how powerful he would be with that sword.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, I'm waiting for that, also that training that he's gonna do, hopefully with Leona. Oh, not Leona, Maam. Learning that, whatever technique she has, the refractor fist. So, I mean, that's gonna be interesting. All that's gonna be interesting to see. Looking forward. Also, we know Hadlar, of course. We can't forget Hadlar.
Yeah.
He is basically throwing his life away. And I mean, it kind of makes sense in one sense because he messed up his last chance against the Dark King. And I mean, he has literally, that's 3 strikes you're out. Yeah. But he's kind of been showing mercy. And apparently this is going to be able to please the King Vern. So I wonder, maybe King Vern might be able to forgive him that 3rd strike if he does something like this.
But like
they might bring him back. Can King Vern bring him back still?
That's a good point. King Vern, I don't know, he's got some weird powers if he's able to bring him back this many times.
I mean, of course he's gonna be overcome, right? He's gonna be overcome by that thing. But he still has his body, right? Inside, right? See, that's the confusing part.
Well, what was the guy? Zaboera? What was his son's name?
Zamza.
So Zamza did turn back into human afterwards, but he still faded away and disintegrated. So I think the same thing would happen to Hadlar, because it seems like there's a consensus. Even like they all said it, like, yeah, you're gonna die after this. So are you sure? Like, is this what you want to do? Thinking back to earlier in the show, Hadlar's run away from Dai. He's run away from Hyunko, and then again he ran away from Dai and Popp after he tried to sneak attack him and everything. So I think just going back and thinking of like other shows like One Piece, Naruto, even Dragon Ball, and pretty much, I guess almost any other anime, when someone has a will that is so strong, they're willing to die for it. But Hadlar's been running away. Like if he starts losing, he takes off running. So I never really thought about that, even though I thought he was just kind of a villain and a coward. But that's his weakness though, because he hasn't been fully committed. He's just been like, blah blah blah. But when I start losing, then I'm like, okay, I'll get stronger and come back later. So it is interesting to see that that's his weakness is gone. So now that he's willing to literally put his life on the line, on top of him becoming this new creature, this super soldier kind of guy, is that going to give him even more strength? Yeah. Because we've seen again what happens when people put their life on the line. Popp was able to stand up to those other guys, and
they could be Zenkai boosts for villains too. Like
no, we don't want that.
Yeah. I mean, it can happen, but I'm wondering, maybe this situation might be different because he's doing it at conception. Like he's doing it as like
it's true.
So maybe that might solve that problem. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So
he's still gonna be able to use his power. So he will almost be like, I think, a one-man army.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now, he would definitely be like a one-man army, but. I mean, we know for at least right now that Mystvearn is sending his army to do wreak havoc somewhere. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. Dude, I see what y'all talking about. I see what you're talking about. This is already giving me hype because Hadlar coming back. This is the 4th time. Dude, he should have been dead already. Let's face it, this dude should have been gone, like long gone. Right.
Okay, so do you think, and for y'all too, do you think this will be the last time Hadlar, I guess, lives?
Without spoiling us.
Yeah, without spoiling us. Or I mean, I guess a better way to word it was, do you think Hadlar will finally be done? Or because...
Yeah, I mean...
How many times can you bring back the same villain?
That's true. But, I don't know. The key is figuring out who King Vern is and his power. Like, cause I mean, literally, does he have the power of life and death? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, can he? Look, I'll say this: if they beat him in that whatever state, and he's like disintegrated as Zaboera, and he's still the King Vern is still able to bring him back, there's got to be some type of OP like stuff that he can. That means he could probably bring back Zamza if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. There's a lot I feel like that can.
And they mentioned alchemy, so I kind of also wonder: is the king doing it by like taking a life for a life? Like, is he transmuting souls?
Yeah.
Or like, is he kind of like taking a soul from somebody who's alive and putting Hadlar's soul into it, and that's why he got a new body. So
that is actually a good.
Maybe he is an alchemist because we haven't seen an alchemist yet, and they mentioned it.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's a possibility. What if? That would be very interesting.
Yeah,
that would really change the game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Y'all let us know what y'all think, and let us know what y'all think.
Now, one of those questions is more important than the other.
Yeah,
you gotta figure it out.
There's depth to it. You gotta.
It's philosophy.
Yeah. I used to say that.
Story time.
So we used to go to the same school, and every class. No, what was the story behind that? Why don't you tell the story?
Yeah, so back in the day when I was watching Caillou.
Things are getting a little wild at Caillou's house.
No, cat. So basically, I told him something about. I just told something deep about philosophy, and the way I worded it, because I always struggle with words, so I worded it in such a way, and he said that doesn't make sense, and I just said that's philosophy.
I'll give Devin some credit. I hated philosophy class in school, so it probably just really didn't make sense to me.
Hey, long story short, philosophy.
That's philosophy.
Hey, when in doubt, just philosophy.
That's philosophy.
hey, and it works because it could be your philosophy, or it could be.
It's true.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. And you can also follow our friends on YouTube as well. J Frizzle Bloxton for gaming, Rich Aladdin for short films, Ortex08 for sermons, and Thought You Should Know podcast that discusses all things mental health. All those links are in our description and then also on our channel page.
That said, I'm Definite.
I'm Noah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
That's philosophy.
Yeah.